YouTube, what's going on, baby? EGMB579. Let's put this out here real quick. How they're, come on, cuz, like, where'd it go? There it goes. How they are, where's my camera? Oh, damn, I got this the wrong way. How they're basically promoting this war. They're putting propaganda out crazy, left and right. I'm sorry, I'm way backed up. You don't even know. I'm trying to record 5 different videos right now on every phone. 1, 2, phone I'm holding, phone over there's exporting a video, computer I'm trying to put him through that. His computer sucks though. I need a new laptop, but I'm way backed up. Let's just get that clear the air, dude. Ain't nothing to lie, ain't nothing to hide. One who has nothing to hide hides nothing. But they are pushing this war, man. I'm gonna read this too, but let's listen to this chump.
Ask you to respond to the NBC report that and the president just repeated that there was an Iranian threat, and that's why they sent the carrier group.
No, these are all allegations which are being produced by the same people who, in the run-up to the U.S. invasion of Iraq, did the same. So we do not accept such an allegation, and all these are fake intelligence.
Crazy, man. Crazy, Holmes. Let me pause this. Let me make sure this shuts up.
AOC, just very quickly.
Alright. Now, who is this anyway? Newsweek? Yeah, can't trust them either. Peep this, alright? A U.S. aircraft carriers headed to the Persian Gulf. B-52 bombers have been deployed to the region, and the U.S. military has made plans for a possible war with Iran. President Donald Trump has been anti-Iran since he entered the Oval Office because he's pro-Israel. But with some of his more moderate advisors out and more hawkish advisors, my bad, that was an easy word. I thought I was speaking Islamic for a minute. Hawkish advisors in the U.S. has been flirting with the idea of a new military conflict in the Middle East. When National Security Advisor John Bolton announced the new deployments last week, he told reporters that the U.S. had intelligence suggesting Iran or its proxies were preparing an attack on American interests. The United States is not seeking war with the Iranian regime, Bolton said, but we are fully prepared to respond to any attack, whether by proxy, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or regular Iranian forces. For its part, Iran has denied the American suggestion and warned the Washington was opening on false allegations. My bad. You believe this? Believe this? My bad, man. Look at them. Nah. We ain't about to go to war. No way, right? Iran's location on the Strait of Hormuz gives its direct access to one of the most vital strategic waterways in the world. Some 20% of all oil traded worldwide travels through the strait, which at its nearest point is only 24 miles wide. That's what it's all over, oil. You know, that's what they want us to think. That's what they want us to know. What? What's up, dude? Don't you see I'm trying to read? I'm trying to do a video, bro. What do you want? Iran does not require a world-leading navy to threaten or even close off the channel, potentially crippling the global supply of oil and economies worldwide, which the regime has regularly threatened to do in the event of a military conflict with the U.S. or its allies. Given its technological inferiority when compared with the U.S. rivals, Iran would have to use asymmetric and standoff military measures in any effort to close the strait. Naval mines can make the waterway treacherous for commercial and military shipping, funneling enemy vessels into convenient kill zones for Iranian forces. The country's indigenously, my phone's going off. Built submarines could also harass ships that managed to pick through the minefields. Iran does not publicly disclose the total number of submarines in its fleet, but the Associated Press noted it is believed to have around 12 light and 3 Russian-made submarines. Russia's helping them. And from the shoreline, Iran's anti-ship missiles could inflict major damage on the U.S. fleet. The Khalaj Fars, meaning Persian Gulf, supersonic missile has a range of about 185 miles, is self-guided, and can maneuver during flight to lock onto a moving target. The weapon is relatively cheap. Simple, and can be deployed in swarm attacks. While U.S. ships have defenses against such weapons, the sheer number of missiles that could be fired would present a huge danger to naval forces in the Strait of Hormuz. The Iranian Navy, while much smaller and less advanced than the U.S.'s, must not be discounted. Though Iran would never be able to go toe-to-toe with the Americans, creative use of the country's fleet could inflict huge casualties and adversaries. Adversaries. Said that wrong. Sorry. I think that's the main point that I'm trying to get across. It's not necessarily worried about losing this war. Nah. It's the worry that it could turn into World War III. If the China trade turns into a war, Russia gets involved, Venezuela. Or it's the worry that many Americans are probably going to die. We'll win. But I believe they shed that blood for the devil. Wars are like rituals. Everyone that dies, they're giving that blood to the devil. In 2002 war game, for example, commanders used Iran's large fleet of small speedboats to swarm U.S. forces with conventional and suicide attacks, combined with the massive salvo of cruise missiles to overwhelm the American defenses. The simulated battle lasted just one day and saw 16 major enemy warships sunk, including an aircraft carrier, cruisers, and amphibious vessels. Iranian forces might also engage in sabotage operations against oil tankers in a bid to destabilize global oil supplies and tank markets. This week, multiple oil tankers were sabotaged off the coast of the United Arab Emirates. I know how to say the word. Emirates. Iran has denied involvement, but such an operation illustrates well how a nation-state could target commercial shipping. Iran's proxies give it a global reach, allowing its leaders to harass and attack enemies without having to commit regular forces. In Yemen, Houthi rebels, Houthi rebels, reportedly funded and financed by Iran, though both deny links with each other, are firing ballistic missiles and launching drone attacks at Saudi targets. The U.S. claims that Iran supplies the Houthis with their most sophisticated missiles, allowing fighters to threaten airports, oil refineries, and other sensitive targets deep inside the kingdom. Well, what do you know, Johnny? Look at that. And see the two creeps on each end of that little building? Houthi fighters have also used shore-based missiles to attack the Saudi Navy and commercial shipping passing Yemen. Such audacious operations offer a preview of how Iranian regular forces might respond with full-blown conflict in Persian Gulf. In Lebanon, the militant Hezbollah organization offers Tehran a direct route of attack against Israel, arguably America's staunchest and most significant regional ally. Israel is our ally. Israel is our ally, according to this. Iran funds and arms Hezbollah, which operates in Lebanon, including around the border with Israel. The organization is well armed and well trained, with tens of thousands of rockets that can hit anywhere in Israel. Its members have been fighting in Syria in support of President Bashar al-Assad, giving Hezbollah's troops valuable combat experience. And in the Gaza Strip, Iran also funds Hamas, which rules the coastal enclave in the Islamic Jihad. Both regularly fire rockets into Israel and have targeted Israeli soldiers along the border. In the event of a conflict with the U.S., Tehran may increase funding these groups to pressure them to retaliate against Israel to punish the U.S. Okay? That's basically what we're looking at, mainstream, but honestly, a lot of could be's and lookalikes for our future are in this article. Very, very possible what they're saying. Very, like, man, just all I ask anyone is pray. Be in touch with God, man. Get to know Him. Pray. You will be answered, man. I'm telling you, man. If you believe, if you have that faith, and you pray with faith and belief, I'm telling you, your prayers will be answered, and you'll know then that God's for real, man. This ain't no joke. This is biblical stuff. They're calling Israel our ally. Meanwhile, they hate us. They hate every one of us over here. Trump's in cahoots with them. Like, man, listen, man. Everyone, don't be safe out there. Be dangerous, because safes get cracked. So be dangerous. Stay ready. Be prepared. I love y'all, man. I got videos uploaded on every phone. This one might end up coming first because all the other ones got edited and all that words and stuff in them. Much love, one life. Going live tonight, baby.